Hey everybody, Nate here from WASD20. You notice I'm in a little bit different surroundings. The lighting's kind of weird over here, but I've got things set up to be unboxing this wonderful package that I've been waiting for. Oh, let me mute my sound here. I can hear myself. Been waiting for this box for about, I would say 22 months. I think it's been now, maybe 23. It's been a while. And yeah, anyway, I'm excited. This is the Reaper Bones Kickstarter 3, Reaper Bones 3 Kickstarter. I am going to be unboxing today, I hope, the core set and hopefully some Mouselings too. My boys are going to be popping in here and there probably to watch because, well, it would be a great crime against humanity to have a 5 and an 8-year-old boy and not let them open this treasure trove of awesome little monsters and heroes with me. So they may be in and out. You may be hearing them chattering in the background as well. Let's see who we've got here. We've got 40 viewers already, which is awesome. Yeah, the lighting, I'm looking at myself. It's like, whoa, it's weird, but it should be good once we're actually zooming in on the miniatures. Hankerin's here. Oh, the pillow is alive. Oh, I didn't know this. Welcome, Hankerin, Drunkens and Dragons. Nick, Noob Stick. Why don't we do a bit of a roll call? Where are you guys watching from here? And while you're doing that, I'm going to move the camera. I'm going to mute the camera so that I'm not giving you guys shaky camera syndrome as I get it set up to actually open the box. Listen. Oh, I'm excited. Hopefully it's not like something illicit that whoops, I thought these were miniatures. Anyway, we'll be hooking it up right here. So move the camera here. And yeah, where are you guys watching from today? Actually, I'm going to go get a small tripod. All right, Eli, be quiet, please. We're going to open some miniatures. Eli's excited. He's been waiting for this for a while. We got him yesterday, and it was a challenge for me to hold off, but I wanted to find a good time to do it live on air and yeah, make an event of it. We got Louisiana in the house, Portland. My brother just moved from Portland. I love Portland. Bloomington, Indiana, Los Angeles, Utah. We've got a napper. Germany in the house. That's awesome. Austria in the house too. Tennessee, Connecticut, Columbus, Ohio, Maine, Sweden, Central Poland, Napa, California. I love Napa. It's a nice place. Mexico, bienvenido. All right. So let's turn the camera back on and I'll have to make some adjustments to see how it actually is going to look here.
Oh, yeah.
You excited, Eli?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And okay, the box. All right, so it looks pretty good. I will probably be, once we actually zoom in on individual miniatures, I'll be adjusting the focus so we can really zoom in on some of the fine features. It's kind of hard to see sometimes when you got like white miniatures, you know, it can be hard to pick out the features. So hopefully I can adjust the camera so we can actually get a good close-up look at lots of them. I'm not promising to look at all of them here. I think we'd be here all afternoon. But hopefully, you know, be here for, excuse me, about half an hour to an hour, just looking at some miniatures and marveling at the wonder of the mother lode of Reaper Bones. All right, box knife.
Box knife?
Where'd it go, Eli? Oh, there it is. My assistant. Thank you, sir. All right. Not going to cut too deeply. You can see the box is bulging here. It's like really, really full.
Yeah.
All right. That's going to be a bit of a challenge. There we go. Nope. Dad's going to open it, all right? The moment is nearly here. It's nearly arrived. Let me move my chat a little bit so I can see what you guys are saying too. There we go. And we've got Russia in the house.
That's that in the house. That's a book. That's the back.
All right.
What is it?
So here we have the beginnings. Bulging with future encounters, Erndo KG says. Bones 3.
Bones.
Core set.
Core set. Bones 3 core.
Beautiful.
Why does it have a corn in it? The thing like corns.
All right, let's see what else we got in here. Also in the box, some papers, some padding, and aha, this was the shaking noise that we heard. More padding.
What's the miniatures?
They're in the box, buddy. Eli's like, where are they? Core set and Mouselings. And oh, and I got the bases too. I don't remember if the bases came with it or not. Pulled by Emandaj.
Wait, Dad, did you?
Emandaj, yeah.
Dad, did
Okay.
you do those skeletons?
We'll see, bud. All right.
Oh,
So first off, let's open the Mouselings. I think these are the Mouselings. I'm gonna sit on the floor here on this heirloom coffee table that my dad built with his own hands when I was before I was born. Old, worn out coffee table. All right. Eli speaks for us all, Jana says. Oh, that's awesome. All right. The Mouselings. Hey, Eli, if you want to come sit over here, you'll probably see him better.
I need to get the Legos.
All right. He's getting Legos. He's busy. All right. So now is where the part where I need to adjust my zoom a little bit so we can actually get a good look at lots of them. So I'm going to hold them up there and just adjust my focus, rather.
Just get focused.
Shh, Eli, quiet, please. So that's pretty good. Yep, that's going to be real good. Give us a real good look at them. So the first two Mouselings here. These ones, you know, I know that, like, I'm never going to paint all these ever. You could give me 30 years and I wouldn't be able to do it. And so I was like, I'm going to resist buying lots and lots of the extras, because the core set is going to be more than enough. But I could not resist the adorable little Mouselings here. The detail on them is not super sharp compared to what the metal ones would be. They're pretty small. They're definitely smaller than. Hey, Eli, a little less grunting in the background, okay? All right. So, oh yeah, these are cool though. I really like them. Oh, my other kid is here now too.
Caleb, his name is Caleb.
Yep, Caleb's here. Some of you guys met Caleb in one of my other videos. All right, shh. All right, quiet, guys. We'll set the bases aside for now, but you can see the variety of sizes here, and that's something this was a good deal. Bases can get really expensive, so this was a really good deal. All right, let's see what we got here. How to prep and paint your Reaper Bones. That's cool. All right, and we're gonna open the core set. Go to the chat here and just see what people are saying. The Mouselings are not 3D printed. No, none of the Reaper miniatures are 3D printed. Yeah, I'll give you another close look here. Yep. Yeah, but that the detail on them is not great. It's just hard to bones material in general. It's really hard to get detail, especially when you're getting a tiny little one like this, for sure. So anyway, all right, where's the other, here's the box knife again. All right, the core set. Corset, as in CORSETTE. Oh boy. Okay. 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags, 4 bags, some weapons and other accessories. 3 bags of those. That make that 4 of those. And yeah, so let's start with the miniatures. Come on, that's the fun stuff. I realize it's pretty out of focus right now, but I will got the focus set so that we can see him closer up too. All right, let's put the Mouselings aside so I can kind of keep them organized here. That'll be a challenge. Oh, let's get the big one first. What is this guy? Oh, he's got body parts. Okay, so this looks like a giant. I'll be showing off my lack of knowledge of D&D monsters today as we, let me see here. Okay, oh man, so this guy, yep, I know. Well, he's ugly anyway. Very, very ugly. And his other arm here. One of his arms looks like it's all withered. Well, anyway, that goes in there somehow, his other arm. All right, we're gonna have to move more quickly than that if we're gonna get, oh, this is cool. Look at this. Look at this thing.
Like a lion.
Beautiful. I really like that. He's really solid, dense.
A lot of details.
Oh, this dwarf. This is cool. He's got quite the get up on his back there. Really nice. People are freaking out in the chat right now. Sure Tugal asks, what game is this, by the way? This is not a game. These are just miniatures. Mainly people use them for D&D, Pathfinder, etc. Tabletop role-playing games. That's a really cool one. Looks kind of monkish in a way. Maybe a druid. Let's see if we can, we'll just pull out some that I think look cool here. Oh man, look at this guy. I'm thinking Corruptor on that one. I don't know what you guys think. I'm seeing a little bit of Corruptor there. Maybe a little too robed. Yeah. As usual, you know, Bones material is going to have some of this stuff bent. So sometimes that bends back. Sometimes you got to do the hot water trick on some miniatures to you know, dip them in some boiling water for a second, then hold it, and then let go, and it should stay. Yep, same with this sort of thing. Now, sometimes on some of them, it's a natural curve, and it's supposed to be that way, but a lot of these do look like, you know, you're going to have to do the hot water trick. But man, look at that awesome spear thing, halberd thing. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. Oh, man. Oh, nice. This is awesome. I think it's probably a Mastiff, and I've been using like a Hellhound miniature for a Mastiff because one of my players does have a Mastiff, so he's going to like this a lot. Yep, very cool. Oh, man, this one's cool. This looks a lot like a Paladin that they've already made, maybe just a different pose. Got the curve going on with the sword once again. I wonder if the core set here, because they're all in one bag, is going to be a little bit worse with that than they would be in a separate, if they're packaged separately. All right, so really cool barbarian looking guy, really, really cool. Let's see what else I can pick out here. This one looks like a cool wizard. I'm lacking in good wizard miniatures for sure. Kind of a very traditional, classic looking wizard. Okay, that's fine. We'll just leave that one, Caleb. Always use more guys with bows too. Don't have very many of those. So this one looks like it could be a rogue, could be a ranger, could be a fighter, really. Pretty cool. This guy looks like he's got a lot of detail. Oh wow, that is really awesome. So Gbros asks, what's the material? This is sort of a PVC kind of material, and it's pretty soft, which is one of the reasons it's harder to get extreme detail in Bones. Traditionally, these have been though so much cheaper than anything else that, in my mind, like buying miniatures in large scale in any other way, other than like Pathfinder pawns or something, but getting 3D miniatures in any other way is really unachievable for me. So the bones have been my salvation in that way. This is really cool. Awesome monk type dude. But they recently, oh, nice. A two-headed wolf. But recently, I think it's WizKids has released some pretty good looking plastic miniatures too that do have a lot more detail. Chaotic Skinny asks, how many did I buy? I think the core set of, I can't remember. I think it came with like 100 something and or more. And this is really cool. And they come down to like, I think it was like $100 or something. So it was, you know, very affordable. Hey, Caleb, could you do me a favor and just turn that lamp toward the TV a little more? Yeah. I feel like it's washing out a little bit here. Here we've got an actual Grim Reaper type of dude. Yeah, that's good.
Reaper Bones.
Very cool. Very just wrapped in cloak. All right, I'm going to move on to the next bag, guys, because if we don't, I'm not... Oh, a donkey, though. A mule. This would definitely come in handy in a tabletop role-playing game, you know, once your characters get high level and they've got a donkey carrying their stuff or... Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. All right. Oh, here's a female... It looks like a female dwarf with a warhammer. That's pretty cool because female dwarfs are pretty hard to find. So, all right. Let's see. I'm going to move these transports to other side of table, aka if some of them are falling on the floor. That's going to be okay. Yeah. Do you see the one you want to see there? Oh, there's a gray one. Yeah. All right, this is a big bag. Let's see what this gray one's all about here. I was not expecting a couple gray ones. So these look like they're kind of the modern type. Yeah. This almost looks Hellboy-ish here. There's some kind of steampunky miniatures, although this one just straight up is a witch. See how you can see the detail a lot better when it's not white. So sorry, I wish I had a better lighting setup to really pick out the detail, but yeah, this is definitely, or maybe this is a different kind of plastic. I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually a different type of plastic. It's a little bit harder.
The other one's like squishy kind of.
Here's we've got a Lizardman. Pretty cool looking. The core set, G-Bros, I think was somewhere around $100, if I remember correctly. Another lizard. Those are cool. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this looks like a construct of some kind.
It's like a skeleton.
Yeah, really cool. Oh, we've got a vulture on a gravestone. A headstone. Okay, lots and lots of lizards here. Those look like pretty much the same. This one, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that a bugbear? Is it a hobgoblin? I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, the Reaper Bones, you know, on the price, I mean, the core, if ever you get a chance to back their Kickstarters, they are an excellent value. I mean, it's like probably less than half the price that you would pay at retail for a lot of these. Yeah, I would say almost definitely less than half when you account for some of the bigger ones. Here we've got the ridiculous big-headed Reaper skeleton thing.
Oh my, so weird.
My boys are entertained by that. Hey, Caleb, don't bump the mic here.
Look it.
Yeah, cool. Eli has set up all these lizard guys here. They're all the same, he says. All right. Keep going here. Just going to dump them out now and see if I can pick out any exceptional ones. Oh, here's the Lizardman with a bow.
But
yeah.
The one else that looks like a bow.
Eli, don't put them on my skin. Okay, guys. Oh, this looks like a little construct, a little winged construct. It almost looks like the steampunk version of the flying monkeys from Wizard of Oz. Oh, yeah. Kind of cool. Oh, I bet you that's what these are. Wizard of Oz. I think it is. I think, if I remember correctly, these are the Wizard of Oz theme. Let's see. Yep, look at that, guys. Okay, we're piecing it together here. I could have looked beforehand because I I have them all, but there you've got Dorothy and Toto. I don't know how I'll ever use that, but kind of cool. All right. Another big-headed skeleton. Let's see what else I can pick out here. Oh, this is cool. Scarecrow with a sickle. That is awesome. So it's like not just Wizard of Oz, guys. It's like Dark Wizard of Oz. Oh, yeah.
But Dad,
Oh, yeah. Caleb pointed out a new lizard guy with a spear this time. Pretty cool. I like that spear. We got some dwarves here. This one looks like a roguish dwarf. This one, more of a traditional fighter type. Yeah, that scarecrow is awesome, right, guys? The chat I'm realizing is a little behind where I am here. This looks like a giant of some kind, or some kind of demon, or I don't know what. She got horns, but that's definitely bigger. I mean, put up a normal miniature for scale here, and it's definitely bigger. All right, I think we're gonna open the next bag here. There's a lot of lizardmen in here. Boy, there's probably a good 12 at least. These look like some spiders here. Shirtugal is leaving. Bye. See ya. Thanks for joining. Yeah, these do kind of look like tieflings. The other ones, except for that big one, doesn't look like a tiefling. It's bigger. Yeah, tiefling giant, Caleb says. Sure, we'll go with that. Spiders. These I'm not super impressed by, to be honest. I don't know. They just kind of look like blobs. Do I plan on painting them? Questing Beast asks. Many of them, and
probably not all of them.
That will, yeah. Probably not all of them is correct.
Maybe
Yeah.
I do it all these.
Okay, shh, guys, a little less talking, please. Okay, this I'm having trouble figuring out. Okay, this is a spell book on a stand, maybe. Sorry, guys. Let me turn it toward me a sec. Well,
Definitely.
I'll turn it toward you first. But it looks like this. I'm having trouble figuring this out. I'm curious. Okay, so it's a woman with wings.
Really bendy.
And is she supposed to be on this?
With the head lost.
I don't know. I'm going to not spend too much time on that. In addition to the spiders, got some little worms here. These are actually cool. I like these better than the spiders.
What are they?
Little like centipede type things, giant centipede worm things. Those would be fun for your players to crunch on. I can just hear it now. Do the bones figures have a name on them? Most of these do not, from my view so far. Nope, it just says Reaper Miniature 2013, made in China.
These are just a RMP.
Yeah. All right. Okay, we're gonna keep going here. Chaotic Shiny says, "Oh, I feel violated by the crunching." Tiefling Goliath. Yes, that's it. Oh, it must be an Oni. Yeah, I might be saying that wrong, but yeah. What's that? Okay, you can pick it up. That's fine. Oh, yeah, let's look at this big one. This looks awesome. It's got a separate head here.
Oh, no.
How many bones figures do you have outside of this set? I've probably got about 30, I would guess. Many of which are still unpainted.
You have at least one.
Oh, man, that is cool. Okay, so first I'll give you a look at that. And then I'll give you a look at this.
Let me see his. Oh, my word. His mouth is like...
That is ridiculously cool.
Yeah. Oh,
okay, let's see if I can get that head in there.
I can.
Okay, I can get it to stay for a second at least, so you can see the full glory. This guy looks terrifying. Yeah, it's his mouth.
He has like 3 teeth.
Yeah.
Or 3 tongues.
Really cool. Let's keep going here. Here's another. Oh man, ogre. Okay, this is cool. I really like how this guy turned out. I did not see the sculpt before this. I just saw the rendering they had, but look at like the muscular back. It's just really looks nice. That'll be a fun one to paint for sure. Big surface area, so not tons of detail. That'll be a fun one. I'll have to do that one soon. Okay, so here we've got another. Is this another Oni maybe? How many? Oh, G-Bros ask. Okay, I wasn't going to answer it for Caleb, but if G-Bros is asking, how many figures can I get through in a day? One, maybe one. So yeah, I'm pretty slow. Like I'll spend a good, oh, is this a Kenku? I think it's a Kenku.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'll spend a good 3-4 hours on one miniature. So I need to speed up my process for sure and just stop. Another Kenku type guy. All right, Eli, quiet down, please. I'm wondering, people are asking how many I got. Where's the box? You guys see the, Eli, can you get the box? Let's see if it says on there, because I honestly can't remember. Gorilla! So yeah, the same problem there big time with this being very bendy. And that would be, this one right here is going to be a harder one to fix, because you're going to have to kind of dip his whole arm in to fix it. Yep, and then you might be bending his arm. So anyway, but that's pretty cool. I really like that, how that turned out. All right. Nope, we don't need that, bud. Oh, look at this. Dwarf with a keg. Gotta love that.
Oh, yeah. Dwarf with a keg.
That's a really cool one, actually. Oh, wow. Yeah, so James is pointing out this was a Kickstarter project. Yep, and it was almost 2 years ago now that I Kickstarted this. And they do them once every few years. So if you're like, wow, I need to get miniatures, and I don't want to spend a ton, then you might say, wait for that next deal, because it's a good deal. This looks like a jackal-headed lady.
Yeah.
Cool guy in a robe. Monkish acolyte or something. I don't know. So the Bones Reapers, Writer's Block asks, how much would one figure of these be? Do you know? So usually something like this or this is going to be about anywhere from like $2 to $4 individually. And I think I broke it down when I first bought them, and they were about $1 a piece with the Kickstarter set. So it is over half the price. And then, you know, something like this, you're probably going to pay more like $8 for this, a big guy like this. So it really is a good deal. Yeah, or maybe $6. I don't know. I can't remember. But I have purchased a lot of them that way. New werewolf. I've got a couple werewolves, but this is a new pose, and I really like it. Kind of a little more hunched over. Yep, it's bigger too. Let's see what's in the bags here. Some more giantish ogre type dudes.
Can I open this one?
Yep, you can open that one. Really cool. I love the ogres. I really love these.
What is he holding? Oops. Arm fell off.
Just Brian, welcome. Jasperian, there we go. I can read.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to read while opening miniatures, sorry. So this guy's got kind of like a, oh, I see. It goes back there. Okay, that's cool.
It's kind of confusing. Look at it. Like, yeah.
Cool shield type thing there. Hey guys, you need to quiet down or else we're gonna have to leave. Looks like a cool one.
Yeah,
Looks like the Pathfinder style.
Because you have to kind of...
Caleb, I'm not talking about that one, but...
I know. I'm just saying.
Okay, yep. So you cannot buy this set now, except, did I mention that I'm selling mine for $500? No, I'm kidding. No. You might be able to find them on eBay, but you cannot buy this whole set anymore, to the best of my knowledge. And that's what I'm saying. Like, wait for the next one. James Mayhorn says, true, Nate. It was around 100 figures for the core set, and starting entry was around $100. Yeah. So this is, yeah, really cool. Looking to ogre. I love how muscular the ogres are, just like all the ripples. That's just a lot of fun to paint. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, this guy's got a nice, I like this. See, I like the ones that give a little variety, a little something different. He's got like a big chest on his back. Kind of like the dwarf with a keg type guy. Yeah, this, again, that's kind of problematic right there. I don't like how bent that is. And that's the disadvantage of this really soft bones material for sure. One of the disadvantages. Oh, this guy's got a pig. I love it. So these are like dwarf commoners. You know, the guy with the keg, you got a guy with a pig. He's about to chop its head off. Or, you know, he's just singing a song No, he's protecting the pig is what he's doing. He's clearly fending off attackers with his cleaver. Yeah, we'll go with that. In fact, this dwarf happens to be vegan. He would never hurt an animal. Ooh, look at that. Hey, Caleb, you're bumping the chair, which is bumping the microphone. Very cool. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna skip the rest of these, and we're gonna open one more pack, and then I've got the weapons and stuff, I think, unless one fell on the ground somewhere, which is possible. Faces. No. Watch, one of my boys like just hid one. Is gonna hide it under his bed.
Dad, you're right here.
Yep, I see him. Thank you. All right, last full bag, and then we'll look at some of the weapon type stuff. Thanks so much, guys, for joining in here. Let me see how many viewers we got right now. Looks like we've got 59 viewers, so that's great.
Daddy, look, there's like ice cream. Yeah, there's like a sundae.
Yep. All right, so Writer's Block says, do your kids play D&D? And do they like it? Guys, do you ever play?
Yeah, I sometimes do. And we might play a little bit of D&D today.
Yeah, we might play. Yeah, we usually play Hero Kids. Is what we play.
Dungeon.
Or Dungeon, the board game. Yeah, but Hero Kids is a great one for kids. We also have No Thank You Evil. The boys didn't like that quite as much. I'll be doing a review of that sometime. That is so cool, though. All right, Caleb. All right, Eli, quiet down, please. So we got some of these clear ones here. Different material. It's going to be kind of hard to see. Hey, Caleb, you're in the light. And yeah. Edgar asks, do you have any idea about when they release Reapers 4 Kickstarter? I would say it wouldn't be for another year at least, would be my guess. But who knows? They might be done forever. They you know, that's the thing. I remember seeing people getting their Kickstarter, their Bones Kickstarter 2 and saying, I am so doing that if they ever do that again. And then it happened and I was all over it. Like day one, I was on board. Look at this. That is terrifying. It looks like he's on just a large precipice of rocks.
It's like those things.
Oh man, that is so cool. Yeah, this is very like almost Ravenloft. Oh, a gargoyle, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, for sure. So this looks like it has a lot of the anthropomorphic beasts here. You had the bear with a battle axe. Here you've got an alligator.
Bear with spikes on his back. Oh,
Questing Bee says, I run RPGs for kids in an after-school club every week. Yeah, that's awesome. I've definitely run it with some of my high school students too.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm hoping to, you know, now that Caleb's getting older, boys are getting older, hopefully run some games with some of their friends as well. That'd be a lot of fun. Nicholas, these are not available anymore, unfortunately. All right, so these look like little goblins, and I like that they're giving us some goblins that are different from their traditional Pathfinder goblins, which I'm not a huge fan of. I've got them, I painted them. They're fine. It's nice to have some variety, though. This looks like a Yeti or something.
A Yeti?
my son said it looks like he's dabbing.
Yeah, it does.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, really cool. Another one right here.
Yeti. Yeah, is it a Yeti? Yeah.
Looks kind of like a gorilla Yeti thing. I don't know.
Bigfoot.
Ooh, and here's one more. Okay,
Oh,
so these must be, I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while since I looked, but I think they are Yetis. Don't shake the table, okay? Thanks. Maybe it's me shaking the table. I don't know.
It is.
Questing Beast says, in my experience, kids tend to prefer high-risk OSR style games. You know, my boys really like just the dungeon delving side of things, so I can definitely see that. As opposed to more like the storytelling and role playing. I mean, they just like killing monsters, I think, at this point in life. But every kid's different. Here's another clear one. So one thing you could do with these, you could make them ghosts.
Yeah, how do you paint them?
You can paint them lightly and still have some of them transparent. Is another thing that people do.
It's hard to paint them because you can't really see.
Yeah, the detail on these figures overall is pretty good. Questing Beast, there have been some like the Mouselings that were disappointing to me. This looks like kind of a commoner. This wouldn't be a good one to seduce your players.
It would or wouldn't?
Would. All right, let's... Oh, this guy's a gun. So we're starting to get a little more of the future style. some more clear ones here. So these are ones that I've seen before from Reaper.
What is that guy, do you think?
But these ones are transparent.
Oh, no, that looks like Mom's character. Remember Snow?
A little less talking. All right, so, and yeah, one more Paladin. All right, let's see. Oh, what's this? I can't remember what that is. It looks like some kind of statue or perhaps an instrument of torture, actually.
Yeah.
Players go inside there.
Yeah, that's probably a player's side.
Another kind of modern one. Victorian, maybe, would be a better way. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything else jumping out that's as interesting here. Stockade.
Oh,
that's kind of cool. Too bad you can't open it out and put your player in there. Oh, this one's really cool. Kind of sword and sorcery.
It's like a staff sword. Like that thing.
Camera's out of focus. Iron Maiden. That just means I'm not holding them close enough, probably. Maybe I will back it out a little bit. Back my focus out so we can get it a little bit. We'll go with that. Okay. All right. What's in this bag? Let's check out the bags here. So this is an interesting choice that they, I don't know, it seems like kind of weird that they had to separate this orc from his arm, but I guess the arm is pretty thin compared to the rest of him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but pretty good detail on this guy. Another one here, sword and shield, both separate.
That's a giant shield or what?
See what the chat is saying here. I believe that one with the gun is from the Savage Worlds RPG, James says. And yes, I do remember those. This is another one. Yeah, now that's ringing a bell. Kind of cool that they did that. Because a lot of people like Savage Worlds. Another one here.
Wait, from the...
Yep. In the bag here, another orc. So yeah, a lot of those little orcs are separated from their arms. Oh, these are the goblins. This thing is like really bent. Okay, let's see what's in some of the other bags here. So these look like more instruments of torture. And we'll go ahead and open these. Eli's over here playing with them and making great sound effects. Oh yeah, look at all the ghosts. You got all the ghosts lined up.
There are
all right. Yeah, cool. Oh, now the dog's making noise too. Right.
Be quiet.
Boom. Okay, just gonna quickly open all these guys and then we'll take a closer look.
This Sunday thing.
So a couple ways. Oh yeah, Caleb did want me to show this root beer float. Dwarven root beer float. I have no idea. Yeah, but it looks like a Sunday. Yeah, could be. All right. Yeah, you can post the link to the Kickstarter. Maybe I actually don't. I think I would have to go into my YouTube settings. So Kickstarter. Yeah, let's do that. Kickstarter, and maybe I can even pin that comment. That's a good idea, James. Thank you, because you've been our expert here on what's in this set. I'm guessing you backed it too, James. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, let's see here. Reaper Bones. I'm searching Kickstarter. And we got Bones 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to go for Bones 1 first. And only. And then maybe I can pin that comment. Error, edit and try again. It's not letting me post the link.
It's still weird.
Yeah, it's not letting me post the link. Tell you what, why don't I put it in the video description? So you'll have to hit refresh on the page, but I'll post it in the video description. right under the opening line there. Save. Okay. So yeah, if you hit refresh on the page, it will, yeah. All right, let's see what else people are saying here. Okay, let's go back to get my, okay, here we go. So just some of the weapons here.
What? Wow.
So really big sword there, a couple swords, spears.
Battle axe.
Nothing super fancy on those. Yeah, these are cool axes though. So most of these, I would imagine you're not going to be putting in the hands of your players, although you absolutely could kind of custom sculpt some holding these weapons.
Yeah, you could glue.
Eli, don't bump the camera, please. Yeah, but most of them I would say would be cool like as loot, or you know, a player's sword falls out of his hand, you can like say where it goes. Skull shields, war hammers. That's a really cool shield. Really cool. This looks like the sword of the convocation. If you take the skull away, put a sun there instead. All right, Eli, I love your sound effects, but maybe a little fewer. He can't help it. I mean, you're holding plastic monsters and heroes. Like you gotta. Yeah, we're adding war cries into the mix. All right. So that's it, guys. Let's change my focus here so we can maybe get a look at the whole spread, minus the ones I knocked on the floor.
What?
Okay, so it's trying to autofocus. We'll see how it does there. But overall, looks really good. Let's get a quick look at this, this right here. See what's going on with this guy. So kind of frequently asked questions when it comes to painting these. ReaperCon ad. Really cool, nice high quality prints of some of the painted versions of some of these. Nope, actually these are different ones. Yep. None of these are the ones that came with this set. Ads for some of their paints and stuff. I was really tempted to get some of their paints too, but I tend to just buy paints at the hobby shop. It's more expensive that way, but it gives me an excuse to go to the hobby shop. Every time I go, I buy like 2 or 3 bottles of paint and just. So yeah, this is kind of cool though. It shows step 1, base coat, step 2, highlight, step 3, shade and washing, step 4, step 4, details. That is kind of a cool thing. So yeah, guys, this has been WASD20 unboxing the Reaper Bones Kickstarter 3, and pull these over too, and we'll just my dreams of keeping them organized. No, I want to see a big giant pile of miniatures. That's what I want to see. Oh, it's like heaven, guys. Any more questions? Leave them in the chat. I'm going to check the chat one more time here before we take off. Shh, guys, quiet down. For some of you who missed the beginning here, here's some of the Mouselings. This was the only add-on I got with this pack. Oh, I forgot my focus is going to be off. But anyway, that was the only add-on I got. Unless the bases were an add-on, which I can't forget. I feel like they may have been an add-on too. But anyway, those were probably like $10 each or something like that. Let's go to the chat and see what people are saying. Nicholas, no, it is not still available. Am I single? Nope, I am married with 3 kids. Wargs, an orc and a goblin. Zombie? Writer's Block says, would anyone suggest a good level main encounter for my players, which isn't the basic orc or goblin? Skeletons are a lot of fun. You know, you can have them rattling to life. Zombies are also pretty low level. Oh yeah, and someone answered with that. Once in a while you can do, well, kobolds are a really good one too. Those are, you know, maybe a little overdone, but I love them. I love those classic ones. Yeah. So this is all the core set in one box. Where's that box again, guys? Oh, here it is. So this was all in the core set, except for the Mouselings and the bases, which were separate. And yeah, so that's it. Arc Spawn. And a couple more questions here. Do you enjoy being a player or DM more? Writer's Block asks. I probably enjoy being I don't know. I enjoy both. I can't possibly choose. I think lately I'm coming around to the DM side of things and starting to really enjoy that more and more, wanting to do it more. But just because of the creative part of mapping, world building, drawing dungeons, and all that stuff that goes along with it, and storytelling. I love telling stories. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here, guys, but thank you so much for joining me. Check out the link to this if you're curious on what it includes. And if you're interested in buying them, check out Reaper Bones website. Just search Reaper Minis. I think it's reapermini.com. I also do recommend, and I'm hoping to get some for review, the Whiz Kids miniatures. They have some new ones that are unpainted for Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons. And I definitely recommend checking those out. Draven Swiftbow had a review. Or maybe it was not Draven Swiftbow. It was, what's his name? Help me out, guys. Dave, what's his name? Dave. No, not Dave. I'm sorry. It was Dr. Faust had a review. And they look pretty good. They look like they're going to give Reaper Bones a run for their money. They have more detail. They're a harder plastic, and they're very similar in price. So I would recommend checking those out if you're interested in picking up some miniatures. Of course, you can always search eBay, Miniature Market. But yeah. Anyway, thanks again, guys. Take care, and you'll see me again very soon.
Is there any